welcome back to my channel. We are doing a look inspired by Lisa Eldridge. She recently did Alexa Chung's makeup. I said recently, I think it was back in October, but it has just been in my mind ever since I watched the video. She did a whole tutorial on her channel. It's such a beautiful look. I love Alexa Chung. I've loved her for years. Not only are our names very similar, my maiden name is Chan, so I always thought just like Alexa Chan, Alexa Chung, I thought that was really cool. But she's also half Chinese, so I've always just been a huge fan of her. She's hilarious, she's beautiful, she has amazing style, and I love when Lisa Eldridge does her makeup. So I wanted to recreate that look today and use my products, use my own makeup, which I always say, like, use what you have. If you see something that really inspires you, don't feel like you need to buy all the makeup that they used. Look in your collection, see if you can find things that are really similar, and I think we came pretty close. I know I don't look like Alexa Chung, but we came pretty close to the makeup look, and I love the way that this turned out. So if you would like to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Make sure you grab a drink, grab a snack. If you want to grab your makeup bag and do your makeup along with me, you can recreate this look, or you can just do whatever makeup look you are in the mood for. But make sure you grab a drink, grab a snack. I've got my black coffee. Cheers, and let's get into the makeup look. Alright, so I've already done a little bit of skincare. I used my hyaluronic acid serum and my carrot glow drops. Both of these are from Kingdom. Went ahead and just already did those so they could sit into my skin. So now I'm going to go in with the Urban Farm Collection Pearl Serum. I want a little bit more of a glowy base today. Her skin looked so pretty. It didn't look overly glowy, but it just had like a really nice, pretty, lit from within look to it. So I'm gonna apply this all over the face before we go in with foundation. And I'm sorry if I'm talking very quietly. It is 5:30 in the morning. My boys are still asleep, so I'm trying not to wake them up. And I did already do my brows as well. I used the Ravie Beauty brow pencil. And as I'm filming this, it's day 5 of the Lion Diet and black coffee. And I'm feeling really good. Like, I woke up this morning, I felt really good. I didn't feel like sluggish or anything. So yeah, everything's going really well. We still have the rest of the month, but everything's going really well. If you want to see more about like the foods I'm eating and everything, definitely check me out on Instagram, because I'm posting every single day like different meals that I'm making. I mean, I can only have so much, but I know a lot of y'all are doing it with me. So for my base today, I'm going to go in with my tallow foundation, and I'm going to do it in Lisa Eldridge style and take a flat paddle brush and use this to apply it and build coverage. All right, so that's a nice even layer all over the skin. I'm going to go in with an even smaller flat brush, and I'm going to use this as spot concealer on my face as well. So I'm going to pinpoint it to areas where I want a little additional coverage. I'm having a few little breakouts. It started a couple days into my diet, so I don't know if it's just because I'm not having dairy or eggs. My skin is reacting. I honestly don't know, but I definitely want to cover up those areas. And then for my under eyes, I'm going to do something a little more hydrating. I'm going to take my Kingdom concealer. The shade will be a little more brightening. I'm just going to do the tiniest amount. And I'm going to go ahead and blend out my under eyes while the rest of my face sits. So I always go over it with a brush, and then I take my finger just to really warm it up. I'm going to sip on my coffee while the face marinates. This is another Steven Salter pottery mug, so I always link his website in the description. Basically every mug I drink out of is from him, but this is one of his as well. Alright, so I'm going to go in and blend out the rest of my face. And then to set everything down, I'm going to go in with my Adele finishing powder. Now, I can't remember if she did bronzers, so let's see. She did blush. I don't see any bronzer on here, so maybe we'll skip bronzer today. This is what her skin looks like. A very pinky cheek and a very pink lip, which I think looks so beautiful on her, and it looks like the blush kind of comes up over the nose as well. So we'll just do a really fresh blushy moment. I'm going to start with my Kingdom blush in Desert Rose. I'm gonna start kind of at the middle of the cheek instead of starting back here. Looked like she had a lot of blush just kind of right in here. So I'm gonna start there. Go up over the nose. And maybe just a tad bit on the forehead. All right, I'm gonna stop there. And then I thought the Chantecaille Radiant Blush would be really pretty on top. So take a little bit of that on the same brush, just for a little extra glow. And this has such a pretty, very pinky hue. Like it's a true pink. For the eyes, it was very simple. She did a wash of a gunmetal silvery gray that she also said had a little bit of green in it. I don't really have a shade like that, but this is the color that she used. It was one of her liquid eyeshadows, which I'm gonna just use a traditional eyeshadow. And then the only other thing I think she did on the eyes besides mascara was a little bit of like a kitten liner. So you can kind of see like very thin. I think she winged it out slightly. This is the finished eye. So you can kind of see that wash of sparkle, a little bit of liner at the lash line, mascara on top and bottom. It doesn't even look like she has anything in her waterline. So for the wash all of the lid, this is kind of, I think this is the shadow I want to use. I feel like it's the closest to what she had. So you can kind of see like it's got quite a bit of silver, but there is a little bit of a different undertone. It's not so silver. So it's not exactly what she used, obviously, but I think this will give us a very similar effect. So I'm gonna take it on a softer, fluffier brush just so I don't apply too much. She really just buffed this shade all over the lid. So I'm just gonna start with a little. See, even that I feel like was probably too much. I'm gonna take what's left over on my other eye. I'm gonna apply it with this brush, and then I'm gonna use a clean brush, a slightly fluffier brush, and really buff that all over the lid. Yeah, honestly, like this looks pretty close to what she had. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more of that eyeshadow, just right in the center of the lid, just for some extra brightness. Okay. So like I said, she did go in with a little bit of winged liner, and she used a liquid liner. I'm actually just going to use a pencil liner. I'm just going to keep it very tight to the lash line. Go all the way across, very thin line. So that's all I'm doing. And then with a brush, I'm going to wing it out. So I'm going to take a smaller brush and kind of smudge that in a little bit. And then I'll kind of lift the edge of that liner out. Just the tiniest bit. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do. After I do mascara, if I want to go in and flick it out even more, I can, but I think I don't want to do too much. She really doesn't have a wing. I'm gonna do mascara and then I'll decide if I want to add a little bit more. Actually, one more thing. Before I do mascara, she did add a little bit of that silvery eyeshadow to the lower lash line. I completely forgot to do that. So I'm gonna take a small brush. I'm actually just gonna reuse that brush that I just used for my liner. I'm gonna pick up that silver shadow just a little bit. Just gonna pop that on the lower lash line. I cannot believe I forgot to do that. Just adds a little bit of shine and light to the lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm gonna do mascara and I'll be right back. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I don't think I need anything else. I like the liner. I don't want to overdo it because her look is so simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the lip. She had a really pretty, more pinky lip, which is not a lip that I normally do. This is the lip. So pretty. I love the shape too. But anyway, I'm gonna try and recreate this. I'm gonna start with my Kingdom liner in the shade Nude. I don't find this to be a nude shade. It's definitely more of a pink shade. And I'm also gonna fill it in just a little bit. I'm gonna bring that into the lip. So this lip color is a little light up against my skin tone, so I wanna anchor it a little bit. I'm gonna take Mom Era from Elevate and use that to add a little more definition. I think that's pretty. And then for the center of the lips, I have the shade She Will Not Fall, which is a nice pinky shade. It's a little dark. I don't want to go this dark. So I might end up mixing, actually I could mix in a little bit of my concealer if it's too dark. So we'll start with this. Just doing the tiniest amount and then spreading it with my finger. You know what, that actually works. Maybe I'll just add a tiny bit. Just to take it down a notch. I think that's pretty though. I don't want to take away from the pink. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I want to use this shade on the cheeks as well, just right here. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit right there. That's probably too much. I'm going to use a brush, really prime the brush, and then I'm just going to pop that right in here. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't want to do too much. All right, and then one final step. I'm going to take my color correcting powder, just pick up a little bit, and I'm going to use this to brighten up under the eyes. I'm also going to use this around the lip to clean up. All right, and I think that's the final look. Let's just do some finishing touches. I have these gorgeous vintage clip-ons that I wanted to incorporate. Alright guys, this is my Lisa Eldridge and Alexa Chung inspired makeup look. This was so much fun to recreate. It was so simple. Anyone can do this look. But when I saw her video, I just think Alexa Chung is so gorgeous. But then that makeup look, it was just so effortless and easy, but so beautiful. I love the sparkle on the eyes. And I think even in the video she had mentioned, like, as you mature, don't be afraid to add sparkle to your eyes. As we get older, we assume that we can't put shimmer or sparkle on the lids, and she was saying the opposite. And I think this is such a gorgeous, wintry, just soft glam look. So thank you all so much for being here today. As always, remember, I love you, God so loves you, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.